What the fuck is up? We're back again this week to talk some motherfucking sports, baby. First we're gonna hop in with the Cowboys.
I'm on ad-libs for the rest of this shit.
Who wants to go first? What y'all got to say?
First thing I'll say, Cowboys, trash. ONFC,
trash.
I don't think they're trash.
Damn it.
I think their defense sucks.
I've been telling people, Dak going to earn that paycheck.
I think it, like, everything but Dak kind of sucks. That's what it's turning into. Zeke has kind of been struggling the past few weeks.
He just can't hold on to the ball.
I get pissed that people like put all the blame on their defense when like no, they got to quit turning the ball over. Yep. 3 and out, they're just not going to cut it too. Like,
but
they're putting the points up.
Yeah, I mean,
but not till the end of the game. That's the thing. They don't. You gotta produce the whole game. You can't score 14 first quarter, shit the bed till the fourth quarter, and try to make a comeback. You can't do that.
That's tough.
They lucked out with the Falcons.
I saw they've released a cornerback. They released what is his name, Brandon Carr, which he didn't matter anyways. He barely played. He only played because of injuries. But
he's been there for a minute, or he came back because he was there.
They benched some guys.
They cut some guys.
Because Jarvis Landry threw a fucking touchdown pass versus their fucking secondary. I mean, God. I mean,
kind of a nice pass.
It was kind of a pass, though. I ain't gonna lie. But, like, you got to do something. There's something wrong, and, like, you need to get to it now while it's still kind of early in the season, or you're just going to miss the playoffs, and then you're just going to be like, what do we do from here? They just got a new coach. Yeah. I think he sucks, too, honestly.
They're gonna win the division. Like,
it's their first year with a new coach. I mean,
I think he
sucks.
Yeah, I think he's not good.
That NFC East division, dude, it's just up for grabs at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. Pretty terrible.
3 teams like 1-2, 1-3.
Eagles at the top of the division. They just won their first game.
Yeah, Eagles are 1-2-1. Washington and Dallas 1-3, and then the Giants are 0-4.
Yeah.
So like I said. That whole division is just up for grabs at this point. And it's actually kind of bad to see.
Yeah, it's rough. Second topic we got to talk about is Tom Brady. My boy. Absolutely looking like his old self. He looked a little shaky, though, at the beginning. It was scary. You know, he threw a pick six?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's tough, and people were already, posting the memes, the Jameis Winston memes. Wiping the glasses, Jameis Winston. And then, my God, my boy didn't come out and throw 5 TDs. Led him to the.
Yeah, I mean, he's a leader. That's what happens.
Hold on.
Yo, another thing. Let's talk about that running back real quick. Ronald Jones. He didn't get a touchdown, but he got 111 yards, bro. He did. He toted the tailor that day. He did good.
He looked good the whole day. I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
If they get that, I really think it's a line issue. If their line can play good, they'll be fine. Their defense is good. Their defense is fine.
Oh, yeah, their defense. It's just their offensive line.
And, I mean, I love Tom Brady, but he's got to ease up on throwing interceptions, too. I mean, he started out pretty slow. He was looking a little scary, but, I mean.
I think Herbert's trying to prove that he can be the best quarterback out of the draft, so he's putting in work. 20 for 25? Like, come on.
I mean, that was impressive from both sides. From Tom Brady, because I feel like he was going against one of the best pass rushing defenses in the league. Like, those guys really are good. They get after it. That defense really gets after it. I feel like that kind of shows you, hey, Tom can still play a little bit. I mean, the old guys are still kind of showing out. But
that's a great secondary in the Chargers.
That's what I'm saying. That defense is fucking stout. And
oh yeah,
I do respect Herbert though. He did come out and he was crazy. He made a long ball throw. It had to be like 60 yards, dude. It was ridiculous. And then Tom Brady came down, threw it to fucking what's his name, Miller. Who the fuck's that guy? No, I'm kidding. He's a go getter. He actually goes and gets that motherfucker. But Tom Brady made a beautiful deep ball. But it was nice to finally see Tom Brady playing how we think he should.
Back his own self, essentially.
Yeah. The Browns.
Oh,
about the
I think I'm a
Playing.
Browns fan this year because fuck the Atlanta Falcons.
They're playing like
I
we
think you can all
expected
agree
them to
with
play
Yeah,
the past 2 years.
yeah, I feel like
This is what this goes to show. Like you can look good on paper, you just got to play good, bro. Like they've looked good on paper for the past 2 years, like,
yeah,
Yeah.
and they just never been able to produce.
The coach still
But
is sus.
yeah. But I mean, hell, they're winning. I mean, they probably get to the playoffs and probably won't play good because that's
They'll
what
have,
really matters.
They'll have Chubb out for a while though, so that's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Kareem Hunt, dude, he's a truth.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
Because Kareem could start on a lot of teams.
he would start on just about any team. I mean, other
Yeah.
than
But the beauty of it is how
top
young. The beauty of it is how young they are, and like
Yeah.
they're all just going to grow together. If they keep playing
And
together,
it's
they're
on
going
both sides of the ball,
to be
too.
scary.
Defensively, they're really young. They got a lot of young guys on defense that are really
yeah.
great. And then on the offense, they got a lot of, I mean, I wouldn't say everybody's
Playmaker.
really young, but I mean, they're all mid-20s. So, I mean, time to grow, maybe win a little bit. You never know. Baker, though,
Right.
a lot of respect to that guy.
Yeah, Baker
He's
probably.
Coming
playing
out.
great this year, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
I think they need to get the
Making
tight
good
end
throws.
involved a little bit more.
Great throwing decisions.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen and difference in him this year. He just
Yeah.
he just makes such better decision. He has such better decision making.
I mean, the talent was always there. It was always just his head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like maybe the issue is maybe just way too many like outside voices. Like,
You know how
A
much
lot of people
pressure
talk-
was probably
Yeah.
on him?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Honestly, because for years all the Browns quarterbacks all the Browns have drafted as all these number one quarterbacks, and they have just shit down their leg. So he has all this pressure on him because he's like, I have to be great, or else I'm just gonna be like the rest of them.
and he
and
came
he's
out hot.
fucking
The
badass.
first, what was it, the first season he played? When he took Tyrod's spot and he came in,
Mhm.
he played great the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like after that, guys are like, "Was he the real deal? Was he the real deal?" And he falls down, and it's always hard to hop back from that because you're like, man, now everybody's just like, well, we were so right about him.
Right.
Like, can I even bounce back from this because everybody's damn foot's on my neck, trying to keep me down. But like I'm happy to see it because I don't like people talking shit in general. So like,
Yeah.
it's always nice to see a guy shine that's everybody's been on his dick forever. So
I don't know if he makes the playoffs, though. He's in a tough division.
it's gonna be tough. It will be tough, but I don't know. We'll see by the end, I guess. Another quarterback we got to talk about, Carson Wentz.
Who?
Carson Wentz.
Who?
Carson Wentz.
That guy
He
that was
just
good a
doesn't
couple
need
years
to be
ago?
I'm gonna call both of y'all out as haters right now because I don't think it's a
Man.
Carson Wentz issue. It's
Nah.
fine.
I used to be like, listen, if he wasn't
my top
injured, he'd be a
killer.
top 5 quarterback if he
Yeah.
wasn't injured.
Yeah.
But now, I'd take that back.
What do you mean? Literally,
I'm gonna
last,
say top.
last year that he could have been like an MVP candidate. Didn't he get hurt right at the playoffs again?
Yeah.
Or no, he
I
got
don't
hurt
know.
in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
He gets hurt every year. When does he not get
And
hurt?
Josh McCown had to come in.
Yeah, in the playoffs. Yeah.
I'm a
I
Falcons
don't
fan. I don't
think
watch the
it's-
playoffs.
His O line is really injured, which it's tough. I mean, when your O line sucks, you're gonna fucking suck.
Yep.
His receiving core is one of the worst in the league,
Yeah, it actually is.
other than Sam Darnold. I feel
But-
bad for that guy too.
But the thing is, Aaron Rodgers put up numbers and got wins with.
We're not expecting him to be Aaron Rodgers, buddy.
But we're talking about he's a top 5 quarterback if uninjured.
I just don't think it's his issue. I mean, right now, I feel like there's something going on mentally too. Like, he feels so pressured to succeed because every year he's had to hear, well, if he's not injured, should we bet on him to stay uninjured? If he wasn't as good as we think he is, then he wouldn't have got that $30 million for the next 4 years,
Yep.
The Eagles aren't going to bench him because they're invested.
He's about to end up like Tracy McGrady or Greg Oden or something like that.
No, hell no. Just sucking after being good after his injuries. I don't think if it was his injuries, he wouldn't be running. He'd be scared to run. Dude, he runs like he's fucking a running back.
I'd
He
be the
still gets
problem.
it done on both sides of the ball. I mean, he won this weekend. Can't hate on him.
But against a
Yeah, he is 1-3.
hurt 49ers team.
That 49ers team's been winning.
What's
They're
their
hurt.
quarterback's name?
The past 2
Nick
weeks?
Mullins.
Yeah, Nick
Yeah,
Mullins.
they're 2-2. What do you mean? They was 2-1 coming this week.
Yeah, they were.
You can't hate on. He won.
That's a herd.
He's
defense.
throwing a fucking a practice squad superstar. What's his name? Greg Ward. Who the fuck is that guy?
Well,
I
he
just
did-
can't even say his. I probably butchered his name because I don't know who he is.
I
He
think
beat
the
a-
Eagles chose the wrong quarterback.
No,
I think
he bounces back. Don't have
I
a
don't
career
know.
here, but he
you
bounces
know how
back.
Jalen
Yeah.
Hurts is. He comes in and when the starter's struggling and wins
But he's not going
SEC
to come.
championship.
He's
But
not going to come in. They're not going to start him.
yeah, they already said they wouldn't. Which
He hasn't even took a throw in the NFL game yet. Because they didn't have a preseason, so he didn't get any.
Oh,
not
yeah,
Yeah,
usually they're
behind
like
the
if your
preseason.
quarterback's playing bad, you just bring somebody in, even if you don't plan on replacing them. Just like a mental break, like yo, you can get replaced any day. You need to step it up.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's already having mental breakdowns. I mean, I feel like right now, all his biggest issue is that he's forcing. He wants to do so well that he literally gives 110% every game. You can't watch an Eagles game, and be like, damn, Carson Wentz ain't trying, because he's fucking
Yeah.
breaking off sacks, still running down 15 yards down the field, popping up, like he's still trying and giving everything. Like there's a difference between him and a guy that just goes out there, like Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston didn't look like he was giving 110%. He knew he could throw the ball. But that's all he did was throw the ball. He wasn't being a quarterback. He was just throwing that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But since we talked about Wentz, let's talk about whose ass he whooped. But they didn't really whoop their ass. It was a good ass game.
Yeah, it was a
The
good game.
49ers.
Who?
I'm going to name off injuries that they're fighting right now still. This is just within like the past few days. Kwan Williams. I don't know how to say his name. Mostart, Witherspoon, Mosley, Greenlaw, Garoppolo, Pettis, and Dante Johnson, just in the past few days.
Sherman's out too, isn't he?
Yeah, this is just the past couple days that they've gained.
Yes, yeah, they gained. So D4's out, Jimmy G.
Because Jimmy G's still questionable.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys might be on like the IR or something.
Uh,
That's what I saw on their list.
This is just not a good season because it's a lot of injuries, man. It's just all throughout the league. It's not just them. It's the whole
I
league,
really
man.
think the issue is just not coming into the season really prepared because,
Yeah.
They took away preseason. That's where guys really use that to get warmed up.
Yeah.
Kind of
Right.
get a feel for the game, get your legs back, and they don't have
Yeah.
that. You're coming into your first few games, you're like, fuck. Like,
Just
don't
pretty
even-
rough,
You
just
gotta think
hopping
they
right
had
back into it.
they had their training for a month and then week 1. Usually it's like a month and a half, 2 months, and then preseason and then into the season.
So I think that's a big reason why a lot of teams are seeing injuries, is because they had pretty much, I don't want to say no time, but a month to train, and then you're just week 1, regular season.
yeah. I mean,
Preseason is usually where you see your injuries, and
and I don't think
this
this is
sucks.
just going to be is going to get any better. I think it's just going to get worse. I mean, and there's what
Right.
field is it? There's a field right now a lot of guys are getting hurt on because they got that different turf.
Hold on, I'll look it up real quick.
all I know is the Falcons are used to this.
Yeah, I was going to say, where did the Falcons defense play? Because I don't answer.
Julio stays hurt no
'Cause the
matter
turf
what.
lots are getting a lot of
MetLife.
Yeah, They said it's that artificial turf,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like I guess it's that fake shit, right? They said it has like no give to it, so it don't feel like you're playing on normal shit.
Damn.
Because Raheem Mostert actually called them out and said shut that
Yeah.
field down. And I mean, bro, they've got to change something. Like, you got to have.
Is that New York?
Giants, I think, ain't it?
Johnson Jets should share, right?
Yes, I
They
think.
do.
So I mean, they both have hella injuries. I mean,
That's I don't know why they haven't looked at it in the first place. Like, dude, your own players are
But
getting
it's
hurt.
weird though, because did they just add the artificial turf? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I mean,
This is the first time I've
it
actually
should have
heard
been
about it.
happening. Yeah, I mean, it should have been happening a lot of years if they've had it. But
I
I don't know. I don't think the 49ers make the playoffs
No.
unless they can keep scraping by with a couple wins until guys come back.
That's
I mean, they still got
another
Jerry McKinnon. Nick Mullins is fucking horrible. I ain't gonna lie, but
Yeah.
I mean, you do what you can. I mean, you got him heavy rush. Kittle's back, so that helps. O line's still good. I don't think any guys been getting hurt on the O line. So, what's next? NBA?
Well, let's give our top 5 real quick.
We're going to give top 5 before you.
Yeah,
That's fine.
since we're talking about
Davey, go ahead and start it.
No, Tyler started this time. I started last time.
Okay, Tyler, go ahead.
All right, number one, they had a shaky game, but Chiefs Chiefs got to stay number one.
Mhm.
Number two, still going to go with the Seahawks. They have a really bad defense, but their offense is just pretty unstoppable. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. Number three, going with the Packers. They're just kind of playing lights out. Jones is running and catching, getting touchdowns. Four and five are interchangeable. I got the Ravens and Bills. Either way, I think that they're kind of tied for fourth and fifth. So,
Okay, y'all want me to get a second?
Yeah.
I got the Chiefs, just clear number one. I mean, but actually, I wouldn't say clear. Honestly, Seahawks. I think both those teams are relatively
they're the
similar.
clear number 1 and 2 without doubt.
They're very similar. Great offenses. I feel like their defenses might not be great, but they kind of get the job done. They might get your sneaky sacks here and there that help you get turnovers, or not turnovers, but like turnover on downs, or they might get a sneaky turnover here and there to help you get the ball back. And then third, I got a tie. I think the Packers and the Ravens are right there with each other. I mean, the Ravens only losses to the Chiefs. And then 4 is another tie. I mean, this would basically be top fucking 6, but the Bills.
You might as well do top 10 at this point, Carson. Just go ahead.
No, the Bills and the Steelers, and that's it. That's the only team they're doing. The Bills and the Steelers are right there with each other. I feel like, I don't feel like we've seen the Steelers really play anybody, but they still look kind of scary because their defense is so fucking good.
That and Ben
offense
Roethlisberger is still doing good.
Yeah, their offense is still kind of getting the job done. And obviously, I'm a goddamn fucking Josh Allen fan until I fucking die. I love that guy. I feel like those guys.
hey, yo.
All right, Josh, go ahead.
All right, like everybody else, number 1 Chiefs, 2
Mhm.
Seattle, 3 the Packers, and then 4 and 5. It's kind of tough for me personally. I picked 4 Buffalo, and then 5 the Steelers. I feel like
Ooh.
5 it can go either way between the Ravens and the Steelers. It's just like it's a tie for me.
No Ravens love at all? Like, dang.
Yeah, it's just a tie for me. Like to finalize it, I just picked I picked Seattle, or not Seattle, but Steelers. Because like I said, they're just playing really good this year compared to the last few years. They haven't really performed like they should have been, but so far this year they've been picking it up and they've been playing pretty well in my opinion.
What's crazy is the Ravens have J.K. Dobbins. They're barely even using him.
He got hurt, I thought, didn't he?
I think he got hurt. I don't know how long, but even before then, they were just barely using him. Even though he was like putting up numbers for like he got like 4 carries a game for like 20 yards, like putting up. So his average was good, but it just wasn't giving him the ball.
Yeah, I mean it kind of.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
I have Chiefs 1.
Okay.
That's a given. Seahawks 2. Bills stay my 3rd.
Love it.
That was a great win against a good Raiders.
Yo, you do look like Jesus.
Yeah.
David. It was just like David. It was just like Jesus.
He does look like the stereotypical.
Yo, for a second, I was looking at him like, yeah, are you preaching?
Okay.
Yeah, I froze. My fault. 4 Packers.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 Ravens.
Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty good.
I actually, now that I think about it, I should have gave the Bills a little more love because that win against the damn Raiders, because I like the Raiders too. I think they're pretty good.
That's a great win. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, and Josh Allen looked damn good.
Ball.
Well, any more questions, comments about Any more comments about the fucking NFL or what?
Nope.
That's it.
Um,
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm good.
Dak MVP race.
Josh Allen. MVP race.
It's week 4, and y'all want to talk about the MVP race?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they do.
Yeah. What?
Everybody does.
Yeah. They're
Oh,
talking about Wilson after
Hey.
week 1.
we didn't talk about one person that deserves to be talked about right now. Joe Burrow.
What a beast.
For sure.
A
Yeah,
stud.
without doubt.
We'll keep it short and simple. I think he's playing good. I think he's making the best of his situation. You know, he's got a few weapons around him. You know, he's doing a good job, making pretty damn good throws.
Mhm.
I mean, fuck, he just broke a record, I think, most games by a rookie, like 300 yards consecutively. Like 3 games consecutively, like first time it's been done or some shit.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good. Proud of him. I like the guy. I like his attitude.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Going
I got a
into
record for you. 3 games in a row with at least 450 yards. First time in NFL history.
who did that?
Dak Prescott.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Before-
god, this guy, dude, how's he taste?
Before we switch to NBA, Alter Blank, if you ever see this, please
Quit.
fire Dan Quinn. I beg you. You will save
And
my
then-
heart from failing. From heartbreak.
Fire Thomas and then quit your job.
Damn. NBA finals. I think it's been pretty one-sided until Jimmy Butler had a fucking
Amazing
career game.
fucking game. Outstanding.
I like Jimmy Butler. I'm proud he did something like that.
Without shooting a single 3, drop 40.
Not a single 3.
What does this say about LeBron that in the it's the first time in history or in the finals that LeBron's been in that a player has outscored, rebounded, assisted like him? What does that say about LeBron?
Dominant.
Yeah, exactly. Tyler literally took it from my mouth. Dominance. That's insane.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
That's insane that LeBron has been able to perform like that
Oh,
over
yeah.
all these years. Dude's still 38?
Whoa,
I thought he was
Is that
38.
old?
35.
Oh, he's 35? I thought he was 38. My bad. Okay, but
Jeez.
still, 35 years old and it's just now happening. That's insane. And people are still going to fucking hate on it, but he's 35 years old.
And it's
just now
not
happening.
finals, right?
Exactly, yes.
10th
10th.
10th?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
or not? It might be no.
Wait. No, was he 3-5 or 3-8?
He's 3-6.
3-6.
So this is
10th.
10th.
Math. Quick
I think
math.
AD's dominated the whole series until literally this last game where he shot the ball. It's still pissing me off. 9 times
Mhm.
in 33 minutes. You've been so aggressive the whole series. Actually, I wouldn't say every series because every series he's had one game where you're just like, what the fuck? But you just gotta push the tempo, man.
8.
I don't care if you miss. 8?
It's 8. It's not 6. It's 8.
What?
He's 3 for 8 finals.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's 3-6.
Look, James' team have played in 8 consecutive NBA finals.
No, 3-6 means
He's 36.
he's he won 3 and lost 6.
Yeah.
He's saying this guy.
He's been in a lot of finals, and it's crazy that it's just not
He's
happening.
been in 9 finals before now.
Yeah.
He won 3. Golden State,
Oh, this one. I didn't even consider
Thunder,
this one, bro. My
Spurs,
fault.
and then he lost Spurs twice. No, Spurs 3 times, right? No,
The
twice.
Mavs.
Mavs. And
Thunder.
then no, he didn't lose to the Thunder. He lost to the
I
Mavs.
thought we were just counting.
No, lost to the Mavs, Spurs twice, fucking Golden State, 3 times? Is that all of them?
Yeah.
And then this one.
He hasn't lost this one.
Well, he's in it.
We're
If he
counting the-
wins, he'll be 4-6. If he loses, he'll be 3-7. Fuck,
Hey,
dude. Math is
game-
hard.
Game 4 is going on right now, and it looks like a good game.
Yeah, I think it'd be. Just like every game, usually it'd be a good game until about whenever whoever pulls away. AD needs to continue to be aggressive. I wouldn't care if he wins Finals MVP as long as he's just fucking doing what he does. Don't fucking let off. LeBron's been playing good.
He's not playing like Jimmy Butler played 45 minutes, and LeBron played like 37, 38.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know we expect a lot of LeBron, so it's like expectations are up here, but I feel like he's going to play a little bit more.
That's not his issue. That's a Vogel issue.
Yeah.
He's pulling. Oh, I feel like, I kind of want to beat the fuck out Danny Green. If you see this, buddy, we can set up a boxing match whenever.
Kind of splashing or not?
Because the more you keep missing these threes, buddy, I won't need a fucking new house. I'm gonna have one.
Caruso just went down with an injury though.
What kind of injury?
Some kind of leg injury. Probably a hyperextension looks like.
Well, what's the prediction for the rest of the series? What are y'all thinking?
I'll go first.
I think the Heat take this game. I think it goes 2-2. If the Heat win this game, Lakers in 7. If Heat lose, Lakers in 5.
I mean, I can respect that, but I don't see them losing, so I'm gonna just say Lakers in 5.
I say Lakers in 5 as well. Because I just.
Oh, here comes the Braun tick sucker.
I just feel like, in all honesty, well, they lost that game. Y'all got to think the fire that lit inside LeBron after they lost the way they did. I'll be completely honest. I was watching that game on Discord. There were so many late fouls that, in my honest opinion, they didn't look like fouls at all.
And nobody can blame LeBron for that. Like, I'm sorry you don't have a competitive attitude to where losing pisses you off and makes you want to leave and do better. Like,
yeah, and you don't like walking off the court should be like the small, like it's fuck that. LeBron what he said in the locker room to his teammates is what matters.
Worry about Danny Green missing his threes, not LeBron walking off the court.
Yeah. Okay.
It just sucks as LeBron is under such a microscope that any little thing he does, not only does the media run with it, LeBron haters run with it. Everybody runs with him like, dude, y'all just don't understand this man.
I think about it all the time.
Like, he has this competitive attitude and mindset that not a lot of people can even dream about achieving, and it's fucking honestly scary when they lose, because I just feel like he just comes out fucking guns a-blazing again.
I just feel like people don't, they don't really understand it. And, I kind of think back, what if Michael Jordan would have had, like, if social media would have been a thing when he was playing? And
people would have hated him.
In, like, even if it was like it is now when Kobe was really playing, like when he was dominating, like in the early 2000s, like, well, in the late 2000s too. But how guys, like, people would have been saying things about them on social media. Like, it's easy to say things about LeBron now, and then people claim, like, well, this, that. People didn't say this about Jordan. We don't know what people would have been saying on social media if those two, like, the Magic Johnson dick riders were probably like, dude, this motherfucker, like, especially in his early career, when motherfuckers like how great he is, when he's dominating but he's losing, like, oh, this motherfucker can't pull it out. He can't win the fucking first round. He can't get out of the second round because he can't beat the fucking Celtics. He can't beat the Pistons. I just in the same, and like when Kobe lost to Utah one time, he absolutely shit down his leg. It was like a conference finals, I think. And what people would have been saying about him, or like in his finals losses, like one of them, he shot him out of the game just because, the thing that differs between him and LeBron that everybody loves is that, he's going to keep going and keep shooting to try to get his team back. But like that literally lost him the finals. But I'm not going to, it's a controversial topic. I'm not going to over talk about it. But
that's a whole video.
Yeah. Our last topic that we'll talk about. Oh, hold on, David. Did you give your
Miami in 6?
I knew it.
Fuck LeBron, but
right,
Tyler Hero.
Here we go, bro.
Go ahead.
Lakers in 6.
Okay. Damn. So you think they win this game? That's crazy. But Fuck David. Fuck the Heat. Actually, I like the Heat. I like.
Yeah, that's what sucks. I like the Heat.
I like them both. I like.
Yeah.
I love Jimmy Butler. I love.
Right.
But yeah,
But
just
still,
fuck
yeah,
David.
still fuck David, like, regardless.
Last topic. Our
Actually, never mind,
Wait.
because you look like Jesus.
God, dude. Somebody tell Paul shut the fuck up.
You kind of look like Jesus' cousin, Jesus.
Okay.
But our way too early college football playoffs. Who y'all got? Taylor. Tyler.
You better talk to somebody else.
Fuck it, David Starr.
Yeah.
Here we go. I got Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
I got Ohio State. Am I going 1 to 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Clemson. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't watched an Alabama football game, so I mean they're dominant, but
Yeah, they're the same.
Georgia played pretty damn good on Saturday, so like I know we got to play them soon. I'm gonna take Georgia. I'm gonna go Clemson. I think we'll be 2. I think Florida and then Ohio State at 4.
So what were your teams? What was your number one?
Clemson, Georgia, Florida, Ohio State.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
what you're claiming happens is that y'all beat us, but then beat Alabama in the SEC championship. So we win out and still get 4. Fuck no, we beat Georgia, we beat Alabama, and then Alabama gets 4.
The only thing you're gonna beat is your meat. No way.
Okay, go ahead, Josh.
Yeah. Like David said, Clemson number 1. I had to go Ohio State number 2. Georgia 3. 4 spot's always hard for me.
Can't be Notre Dame this year. They're in the ACC, baby.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
because like no, you can't pick them.
And they're probably gonna lose somebody like Pitt or somebody. Like,
See, I don't even. Clemson number 1, Georgia 2. I'm gonna switch it up. Georgia 2. Ohio State 3. It's a toss up between Alabama and Florida. 4-4. Because you gotta think at this point, there's no Pac-12. Like Pac-12's not playing yet. I don't think
they start like next week or something like that.
No Big 12 is getting. No Big 12 team is getting in.
No way.
No, because the way their conference is already, I don't think a single team will get in.
There's not a good team in that conference.
Unless Oklahoma State all of a sudden because
they are
fucking
playing
dominant because they are 3-0 still. They are playing pretty good.
I think they get lucky just because all of us, like all the ACC and SEC teams, are gonna have to play each other. So if they went out, then they might get it.
That's what sucks. This is like the worst case scenario season for the SEC.
Yeah. So
for me, you're gonna have Clemson clear cut number 1. I feel like it's gonna hurt, and whoever wins the SEC, whoever wins the SEC will be 2. It'll be either us, Florida, y'all, or Alabama. Alabama, for me, I feel like might win it. They look really fucking good. They beat the shit out of them.
They're always really good.
So if one of us can pull by and beat them, then we'll make it. And then if Oklahoma State somehow wins out, then they'll get 4. But if Oklahoma State loses, then either Georgia or Florida will get the last seed, or Alabama they lose. But it's going to hurt Georgia. What hurts Georgia is that they have to play Alabama in the season. So if they lose to Alabama in the season, beat us, and then lose again in the SEC championship, that means y'all fall below us.
Outback Bowl.
If we went out.
But it's happened before, so we got hope.
Yeah, I mean,
in a normal season though.
We'll just have to see. What are you thinking, Tom?
Number 1 at the end of the season, I got Bama going into the playoffs. Number 2, I got Clemson.
Oh yeah, if they win SEC, yeah, I'll put them number 1 actually, above Clemson because, come on now, like they'll have to beat Georgia in regular season. So
yeah. Number 3, I got Ohio State. The number 4, I'm gonna have Georgia losing to Bama in the SEC championship. So that's why they're gotta go below Ohio State too. But I don't know about Ohio State. We haven't seen them play yet. They could be sus. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. I mean, Fields is gonna win them games, but is he going to win them? Every game.
You don't have your star running back anymore. I mean,
Yeah, but I mean they recruit well. You don't know
Yeah.
who they got. We'll just have to see when they start. I mean, I guess that's why it's way too early. But,
usually by now though we've seen all the teams play at least once. But
Yeah, we've fucking got to see them. Like, do they actually look like Clemson? Looks the part. They play well. I mean, Trevor Lawrence looks like he always does. Georgia, Georgia fucking. You never know with them, anyways. Either they're gonna have shaky games.
I hate how Kirby Smart doesn't run the score up like Bama does. That's going to cost us eventually. I mean, it has in the past. It's going to keep happening.
A lot of teams don't. It's just.
I don't care about your sportsmanship. I don't give a damn.
Run it up, bro. At this point.
Run it up,
Parson, baby. Shout out Biff Parson. Rockmore Yellow Jackets, baby. Up in 3A, dominating. Let's go.
Dude, what did they win by Friday? 68-7 or some shit like
Yeah,
that?
that boy run the score up. He's gonna run them. That's one thing I know about that guy.
Hey, recruit him to Georgia. Give him to Georgia.
Swear.
I swear to God, I remember people saying, Romark won't dominate 3A, this and that. Like, bro, they're pretty dominating.
Well, I guess that's it for today. Any more comments from you guys about anything?
Braves.
Hey,
Go Braves.
The Braves are looking real good.
Yeah, definitely.
They won today against the Miami Marlins.
Nice comeback win.
Dude, it's actually the bats lit up. I'm happy for him. But before we do cut the video off, if y'all have any suggestions, anything y'all want us to talk about, put them in the comment section below. Check out all of our links in the About Me. And y'all got anything else?
Sunday, tune in. I'll be leading a Bible study for the group here
at the mosque.
Tyler.
But also, not only just suggestions, like of what you would want us to talk about. Maybe if you want us to switch up and do different things on this channel, we do got a lot of ideas and things that we would like to do in the future. But
just try to keep politics out.
Yes, please.
No politics.
I'd rather watch grass grow than talk about politics. But thank you if you watch this. We love doing this. We love talking sports, and we'll see you next time.